Well, I just told you a most heartwarming story that I just realized you can't hear anything. I was telling you a really intense story. You're right up to the screen. No sound. Can you hear me now? And the voice comments weren't on there either. Shall I tell you the story again? Now you can hear me. Okay. So I'll tell the story again, right, Katie?
Yep.
Where do I start? What an incredible day we had today?
Yeah, just start right there.
Okay. Incredible day today in Petaluma. I worked on a couple of collages. You already heard? You did not. Yes, what? Do I start over? Could you not read my lips? Couldn't you tell what I was saying? Now I need to know. Tell me. Should I continue or not? Shall I start over? Can you hear the dog snoring now? You can hear me. Mom can hear me. See, she could hear me the whole time. Now you can hear me. Okay. So, I worked on collages today. Katie went and rode her horse today and had a lesson. Came back. We hung out here at the house, here at Camp Dodd. And then we decided to go out to, where'd we go?
Bodega Bay?
We went to Bodega Bay, but what was the place called? Fishataria.
Yeah.
Fishataria. Dave left. Poor Mom Grace, she must have thought her ear. I think my gear was broken. She could hear too. Okay. So we go out to Bodega Bay and we have fish tacos. And we saw the See, I even did that earlier. The seals. Seals? Sea otters? What are?
Sea lions.
Sea lions. The dogs came with us. Benny was there. Lillian's tripping out on the sea lions. It was remarkable. It was remarkable. And to sit there on Bodega Bay and eat fish tacos and hang out with my sister-in-law was priceless. And then we started to drive back. And on the way out, I said, I've spent a large part of my early years driving out to Bodega, out to the creamery. And what's the creamery? Well, the creamery was where I'm backing up. One day, when I was 21 years old, I opened up this women's newspaper and I saw this photo of this beautiful woman and I went, June Millington. Who's June Millington? June Millington is a rock star. And June Millington had started the Institute for the Musical Arts, which was a school for women in music. And I was 21 years old, living in Berkeley, and I said, I need to meet June Millington. I need to meet Jean Millington. June and Jean were in this band. They were the first female rock group to get signed to a major label. They were called Fanny. I have to meet these women. They're like my sisters. They're brown like me. Brown like me. I missed you, sister. So I had some growing up to do, 21, 22, 23. And then I had some stuff happening in my life. And I moved in with my friends, Jim and Priscilla Gardner, who had 2 recording studios in their large home in Berkeley. And I lived with them. And I would be sleeping and someone would knock on the door and go, hey, can you come downstairs and sing a background part? Because there was a recording studio in the basement that my sister Lisa built. And there was a recording studio in the attic. Vanessa Williams, hung out with Vanessa. Tony. All kinds of people would come through. And one day I was in my bedroom, minding my own business, when I hear Jim walking up the stairs with this woman going, this is cool. This is great, Jim. I'd love to work here. This is cool. And Jim's walking, and all of a sudden I see this hair. And then Melanie's here and Suzanne's here. You know what I'm talking about. There's this hair. And I went, and she turned around and she said, hey, I'm June. And I went, you're June Millington. She said, yeah. I said, I'm Jenna. My name's Jenna Mammina. Oh, nice to meet you, Jenna. And Jim says, she's a singer. Oh, you sing? And I said, yeah. She goes, I'm having a birthday party at Ashkenaz in a couple weeks. Would you like to come sing background with me and my sister at my party? And I said, yeah. Well, Saturday we're rehearsing in West Oakland at Sharon's house. I drive up to this big house and it was booming. Bass is going, music's going, June's guitar playing. I didn't know these women, but I was invited to sing at her birthday party, her 40th birthday party. I walk in, there's food popping, there's music, there's kids, there's everybody, just like alive. She's teaching us the background parts. Sandra Washington and her sister. The first time and the third time you sing it this way, but the second and the fourth and the fifth you sing it this way. So, I mean, like tight harmonies, beautiful harmonies. And I started singing with the babes, the Slammin' Babes. And I became great family with them. We're chosen family. We're sisters. Jean and I used to say we're sisters born of different mothers. We had very interesting similarities and still to this day do too, but I've known them since I was 21 years old. And she's making, what are you making? Enchiladas. Today, when we were out in Bodega Bay, on the way back I said, Katie, I want to go. No, I was saying we were in the car today, driving out. I want to go into Bodega and look at the creamery where we rehearsed, where we made food, where Anne would make dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for sometimes 15, 20 people would stay overnight, and we would hang out by the wood-burning stove, and June would be making movies, and we just, it was a time, it was a happening, and to be a part of musical history with June and Jean Millington was beyond a gift. And AAA was there. I mean, everybody, Tret and Chris, all kinds of women were coming through, and people, and then there was a recording studio there. People were making records, and I did a lot of major healing there. I started my healing with them there. And today we drove to the creamery, and we drove through, and I told Katie where this is, that area right there was where we had parties and we rehearsed, and over there was the kitchen, and that's where and we met this woman Ronnie who lives there, and it was deep. And June and Ann still have IMA. Check it out, Institute for the Musical Arts. It's in Massachusetts, and they have created and worked with some of the most talented young women that are out on the scene right now. And it all started in Oakland, then to the creamery, and now, like I said, in Massachusetts. And to be there on that land today, where Barbara Bull used to hang out, and Sharon, and it's sacred ground. And I'm going back next week. You recorded? Okay. Yeah. So that was the story I told 10 minutes ago, and thank you for staying on and listening and being there. But yeah, just to be, the trees are there and everything's bigger, and Janelle lived there, and yeah. So that's how part of our day started and ended. And then we watched Jeopardy, and Matt won again. Spoiler alert. And then if you live on Maui, it's a spoiler alert. Yeah, I know you were. Melanie's right in there with it, and we made records together there. We've worked on projects. We went to Michigan together. And I was there today and I took a photograph and I meant to post it, but then my phone died and then we drove back and Katie's making enchiladas and I'm telling you a story and I'm waiting. Is Rob Morocco, are you coming on tonight? Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, it's amazing. You've not seen it yet? Go see it. Fanny, the documentary. William, if you're here, if you can post that. Bodega Bonnie. I don't know who Bodega Bonnie. Oh, Bodega Benny. So, where is the creamery? In Bodega, California. Rob, did you want to show some of the animated commercials? For 11:11 with Jenna. And it's in Bodega, so on the way out to the coast from Petaluma, you just on what street is it? Bodega.
Bodega Bay Road.
Just over the hills, lots of cows. Lots of cows. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening twice. Rob Morocco. Hey, Carl. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Every time I look at myself, my hair gets whiter and whiter and whiter. What the?
Put on a hat. Memories forever at the creamery. It's 23 years old, hanging out at the creamery with all these people. I just got sunglasses. I could put some shades on. What's happening?
Not too much. Working too hard. All that good stuff. I'm taking a couple days off, and we have Thanksgiving on Monday. It's a long weekend in Canada.
Wow.
Because everything's frozen by the time the U.S. Thanksgiving happens, so we got to do ours a month earlier. So
you did get a haircut, it looks like.
I did. Yeah, I turned into Michael Jackson like. Like when I was a kid, everybody wanted me to have an afro just because it would have been easy. But I wanted straight hair, so it didn't work out.
Wow.
So I wanted David Cassidy hair. I think I remember that.
Oh, David Cassidy, that's good hair. My brother had good hair. Both my brothers had good hair, for sure. So, what'd you have for lunch today?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, so my lunch was, and it's going to be kind of goofy, it's just a peanut butter sandwich. So I used peanut butter on bread that I'm not loving, but it's the sprouted grain. So it's a brand up here. So it's not that soft, mushy white bread that tastes great.
With all the sugar in it?
Yeah, so this one is delayed. So I don't mind it actually. So yeah, just one peanut butter. I think I had stoked oats in the morning and a banana. That's it.
Stoked oats. So
I'm addicted.
And then no dinner?
Yeah, for dinner, I would call it cheap. I had a veggie sub from Subway. So we have Italian pasta as well as chicken Gigi, which is like a cream sauce. So it's chicken breasts in this cream sauce with mushrooms that this Italian lady that I knew growing up makes at a restaurant in the South Side. So I brought it, but Steph loves it. So both Carol and I opted out of eating it tonight because Steph wants to have it for tomorrow. So as good parents, we're always making sure she gets the pick of what she loves, and she's a lot fussier.
Yeah. Go Steph, go Steph.
Yep. So yeah, just plain like veggie sub. The bread is there, of course, right?
Now, is your Subway similar to ours? Do you have stuff in your Subway that we don't have?
No, I think it's identical. We do have a lobster Subway at some points, and in Atlantic Canada, I've been there where it's been not fake lobster.
They have a lobster Subway at your Subway?
Not so much here. Here they'll put, they'll say lobster Subway, is on this month, but then it's that kind of pollock or whatever it is, the Alaskan fish. And so it's simulated, but in Atlantic Canada, when I'm in Newfoundland, they actually have real lobster for the subways. So it's a little more expensive for sure, but yeah, way better. So
Lobster
yeah,
Subway. So that's like a what's that thing that people eat?
poutine.
No, it's a sandwich like a crab lobster, a lobster roll.
Maybe, yeah, kind of. So when your friend is heading to Newfoundland, the food there is so different, right? It's just incredible. Low key, quiet, perfect town. Most of the time when I travel, which is just nonstop in the past, I'd go to a hotel. They, hi, Mr. Morocco, let's sign you in and everything. But the minute you're signed in and you're in your room, it's like they don't care about you. Like you could walk by 1,000 times and they're like, just maybe a nod, don't even care. Over there, I remember asking, like, hey, what's a good place to eat? And the
Subway.
person at the front gives me all these names. And then later in the evening, as I'm walking, and it was the Hilton or something, and she yells out, "Hey, Bob, where did you go eat? What did you have?" Like it's just they're so personable and
Oh, nice.
just incredible people. So yeah, it's one of the coolest things. Unfortunately, it's 7.5 hour flight from here to Newfoundland.
Standing over 7.5 hours from there.
3.5
Oh
time
my
zones.
goodness.
That's how big
That's
Canada is. And I'm still an hour and a half from the West Coast.
Can you hear her snoring?
So if I turn it up, let me see. Do you snore as well?
Do I snore? No, I sing.
Okay. I didn't know when you guys are in bed, and one is snoring
I
and the other
sing.
snoring. So
No, Lillian goes like she goes. This one snores and then she goes, "Oh well." So then I was saying, I thought that she's a little further away. So do you have any of the animated commercials?
yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just share some of the animated. There's a few that I'm in the process of making, and there's one I think that I didn't quite show to the group. So I'll plop a few up so they can remember. And there's many that I wanted you to edit to make sure that
I think I have
you're.
to make you a co-host, right?
No, I think I can just do this. Host disabled participant sharing. So yeah, you have to.
Okay, so now you're a co-host. I learned that back in October of 2020.
Okay, cool. I was thinking that. Let me go back. Um, you can't see anything, right?
Zoom United.
Oh, went to that. Okay, that's the weirdest thing. Let me just see if I can uh,
Thanks, you
pull.
guys.
It seemed to have taken over my Outlook for whatever reason, but I will go to it and pull it up.
Hey, did you
I
get my
had,
package?
no, not yet.
Oh, that's you just saying, I see. Unmute, unmute, unmute thyself. You don't need it. Sorry.
I'm muted right now.
No, 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 no. Hi,
Okay.
Lily Brill. Hi, Brilly. Hi, Brilly. Come be by me. I'm being crazy, Mom. You're crazy,
So,
Mom.
if you remember some of them, like the one that I still like is I thought this was kind of cool. Let me know if you can hear the volume okay on it as well. Can you hear the volume?
No. Can you guys?
Let me see if most disabled participant sharing. So yeah, I hear myself.
I'm just seeing if I can hear the. Ooh, it's way behind.
Hmm.
Unmute.
Yeah, I'm just looking here to see what I can do.
Bonnie says no. Hi, Bonnie
No.
Parker.
So I'm
I
going
don't
to
think I
do.
ever saw this one.
I'm just trying to think because you got to hear the volume. Volume's important on this one. So I'm going to reshare it again. But let me try a different way. Instead of sharing screen, I'm going to see if I can share.
What's that? Oh, Valley
Okay.
Forge.
So let me know if you can see this. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you see this?
Can hear it.
You can't see it? Can't see it.
I have you as co-host.
Let me try one more time.
One more time.
So you can hear me right now?
I can hear you, and I could hear that music. Do 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 do.
Oh, you could. Okay, that's
But
all
we
I
couldn't
needed to
see
know.
we couldn't see the video then.
Okay, so somehow it wants to share the computer screen. It says I'm sharing computer sound. I'm trying to share both. So one sec.
What you looking for, Katie?
Hot pads.
I think over by the stove. In that little drawer next to the stove, to the left, 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 to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Now shake it. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
So
Bless you.
it seems that you can either on your program I can either share. I can either share the program or the sound, but you can't hear both, which is so odd. But can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. And you can't hear the music when I play this, right? Could you hear that?
No.
Oh, rats. Half the fun is listening to that. I'm going to try one last thing.
Rats. I say rats all the time. Rats.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to try it. And I'm sorry. I should have audio. I'm just looking at screens to see if I can.
This is nice. This is very. It's a cool little graphic there.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's got the Jenna music. First, it plays the piano, and then it does the Jenna. And I can't do it. I mean, I was thinking I could go on this phone as well.
Oh, and play
and
the
use the
music.
volume, but I don't know if they'll sync up.
But it'll be sort of this, not synced up. We could do it another time. We could do it Friday night if you want.
Yeah, and I can poke at it. I'll show you. I mean, this is one you may have seen.
No, I haven't seen this.
Okay, so what it is, and it plays really subtle piano music to one, what you had heard, and then it does its thing. So anyway, on this program here, so this is where I can take different scenes. I can switch them, adjust whatever I need, put stuff on it, and then I can put the music tracks as well, change whatever I need character-wise. So I'm gonna just move out of the way here, and so I'll run it. So it's got piano music, then it goes into really the Jenna music that Dave Love did, right?
11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna. Haha. Very cool.
So then I have this one. This is one that I need you to still look at. And if Patty's on here, she might get a chuckle. And you'll have to think of the music, and then I'll fix it up for Friday. But the music is the Dave Love you know, with can't remember the fellow's name. It's probably here at the bar.
Roki?
No, it's seeing you can't see. Like here's some uploads. If you can see, I've got all these different uploads, and these are all your songs, but you can't hear them right now. But anyway, this one needs some changes because I got to fix it up for you. But here, take a peek. And just think of the music, the 11:11 music going.
11:11 with Jenna.
So, and then I publish them, and then they start.
Hey there, I'm really tall. And I do yoga, and there's Lillian. It's always 11:11 somewhere. Ah, that's so awesome. Time to get to the studio. 11:11 with Jenna. Carl Hess. Ha! Patty, you've made it. We're animated. She's throwing a pizza. Dr. Andrew Rader. Oh, that's so cool. Wow.
Yeah, and so, and the only one, I mean, there's a bunch that have a pile of them actually, but I was working on one for, where are we here? Check. I mean, I had this one, which is goofy, but I started working on one for you and Patty with Young. I can't wait for you.
Oh.
And then it's
Ooh.
Patty, pay attention to this next slide carefully. So, special ingredients like Nutella, creamy soup. So, but
How funny.
so anyway, it's ones that, like I say, once I get things down, I can switch them up really, really quickly, and it changes. But let me just go back to dashboard.
What you got? What's that in your mouth, Lillian? What is that in your mouth? Come here. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You can have it. Good girl. I didn't know what it was.
And this one you won't. This is.
I'll get you one, but Benny.
So I did this one briefly. Whoa. And what it has the Jaws music and it plays really loud. So, like I said, I'll figure out how we can get some of them working. But it gets faster and faster. Jaws, and then it clicks over to the Dave Love and Bunce music or whatever. So,
how cool!
And
Corona Roki. That's really neat. Thank you so much. Delilah. With Delilah, my Delilah.
So I'll show you one, just so for the people to see quickly of how this kind of works for me.
It's amazing.
So if I grab, let me just take maybe this one. I don't even know what untitled video is. So what I do with characters, you can choose a million characters. Can you hear me okay, Jenna?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll take a gazillion characters. Here's you in a variety, whatever. Carl Hess, Patty, of course, Gary Lambert, and I was experimenting with different hairs and things. So, but let's say I'm going to throw you in here.
I like that outfit. That's cool. Those are both cool outfits.
So, and you in the wintertime. But if I was to choose you, then I just got to move this camera stuff out of the way here. So, if Jenna's sad, I can create a crying version of you.
Oh, gosh.
So, and there's millions of them, right? But this is typically you as you're walking, down the road, right, with your phone. But
yeah, with my
and feeling sick, I guess, when you had COVID, right? But uh,
hysterical.
uh, there you go again with COVID back then. But you
Coughing
know,
away.
yeah, you live in your car and driving.
Oh, on the other side of the road too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and there's a dog.
Yeah.
There you go,
So,
Benny. We love the dogs. I love the Benny. You want to come say hi? Oh, Lillian.
but a little bit of everything that can be done,
Somebody at the
right? So
door. There's nobody
just
there.
millions. If I don't know if you can see the right side of the screen, but you can pick
Yeah,
literally
I'm
dozens and
dancing and playing
dozens,
tennis and
and then you can
Olympic
animate them.
torching and
So like here's you using tablets. I'm just going to get rid of this uh, one here. And so if I
I like
take
that
you,
jacket.
yeah, I know it looks pretty cool, eh? So if I,
I have very
you
long
know,
legs.
I'll pull you to one side here. I'm going to make you probably bump into the side of the wall here. Let's see how that goes. Um, and then if I play the scene, because I've only had one scene here, but
That's
you can have many
crazy.
scenes, right? So then I can slow you down because you're walking too fast and your legs aren't animated
Slow
down
down.
below here. But
You move
those are kind of the things that you can do um, and switch and change everything from air to literally there's like 1,000 characters now, you know, you doing your exercise.
There you go. Can these be put on Twitch?
Yes.
Okay.
Not only that, what I'm trying to do, and I'll show you the last one so that people aren't seeing a million ways of doing boring characters, but yeah, even doing you know, tough spy girl type thing. So jumping on cars like
That's a cool
uh,
comp.
um, yeah, I had one that was kind of
Nice
appropriate.
wheels.
There you go. This is what I'm hoping for you after
There you
years.
go. There you go.
But and the last one I'll show is one that I'm working on, and it's with videos. I have certain, you know, the programs will ask for, you know, a million things to upgrade, right? I'm just trying to see where I what I did with it. Um,
Yeah.
uh,
I used to. Maybe again one day. Or not. 100 push-ups.
and I don't know where I stuffed it. So I have one that's going for your 1011th show or 111th show, and it's a video.
1111.
Yeah, for
November
sure.
24th.
Yeah, I don't know what I did with it. It's somewhere. It just doesn't seem to want to show up in
You're blowing
my.
me away with what you're doing anyway, so it's all
Oh,
good.
here it is. So this is the bass for it, and you know what? You can't hear the music. You can't hear it's. I'll figure that out for next time. So again, and I'm just adjusting. This is very very rough, but and it's one of many. It's like a party scene, so you can add scenes, create things, and then
Big
start
old
switching.
party.
Yep. So so Animaker is the program that'll come off,
Ooh, I
and
heard
I
that.
publish it. I guess the date is probably wrong, but so
Oh, yay, Lillian Pearl.
so
You made it.
so I threw her in the end. What it is, I threw 1,000 things, then I fix it, and then I animate it, then I move it, then I change it. So Animaker comes off, and it's maybe it's not these party guys. There's a million other
I like the
background
party guys.
scenes I
That's
can
cool.
choose, right? You know, to whatever. There's a lightning show that I did, and more and more and more. There's your studio from another one, but it just goes on and on and on.
You know what I
So
just added up?
what's that?
11, 24, 21. It's 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4, plus 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11. 11, 24, 21 is equals 11.
There you go. So as I'm working them, all I just need you to happen with you is to, you know, grab an hour to let you
Yeah,
kind
let's
of
do it.
produce them and say, take this out. No, I don't dance like that. Take that out. You know, so
They're
or add this
fantastic.
song. So I
I
have all the upload songs, videos, everything's in here that we can toss in, right? So, and this is like the framework of you as you're on a raft, and then we throw water on it. But I can change it to you, and you can't. Right now, the 11:11 music is playing, right? So, but it's we can make a million things. So,
that is
but
really cool. Thank
the
you.
nice thing is it also goes to TikTok and it gets and Instagram. So it once this upgrade to Pro, it's incredibly expensive. It's like I don't know, like 3, 4, 5,000, for the to run the program for a year. And the other version I have, it's already done with, but it gives me everything that I need. But once I publish it, it will ask me as well, do you want to save it? Do you want to upload it to any of the social medias? And it'll put it in. So I'm trying to get those quick little videos with you to put in there and see what comes of it. So, but it'll have the music. It's like I don't know, silent movies when you guys can't hear it. So
I'm blown away. They really are great. I can't clap because we're sharing a screen right now, but
there you go.
really cool, Rob, like my mom says.
Okay. So yeah, I have other animation programs that are scene by scene where I sculpt and take you, but like I say, some of the guys that are pros in the industry said videos with the people never play as well as animated cartoons. It catches attention immediately wherever you put it, right? So we'll see.
Hi, you crazy. Hi, you crazy girl. She doesn't want to sit on my lap. You don't want it. You just want to play. That is so
So
beyond incredible.
yeah. And so like down here, you can see the songs. I can add music. I can upload. Some have your own music that are your rights and stuff like that we can change, add. But this Jenna music is pretty cool that Dave loved it. So
It's really cool. Well,
yeah,
another
I probably have a royalty to pay to him because I put it on enough videos. So,
yeah.
or to you.
Did you hear that, Dave? I think it's available on iTunes. Corona Roki is available on iTunes.
That's it. And I owe a royalty to Carl for putting his Neil Young version of a song on that video, right? So
Well, and
so
it's not enough to where you owe Neil anything, is it?
no, and he's Canadian. We're good with that. Like Canadians are like, hey, no problem. You got it, buddy. So
Do it. Play the whole song. Put the whole
yeah.
thing there. Come here. I don't want to go up there, Mom. Come here. Come here and say hi to everybody. Come say hi. Come say hi. No, I don't want to. No. She's being crazy tonight. Morocco Mania.
Morocco Mania.
William D. Super, but I have to go. Everybody has to go. All right.
All right. I will jump off and
Thank you.
thank you.
Maybe we'll see you Friday night in the painting too.
Yeah, I've convinced my wife. She's listening in the other room, so she's done a lot of work.
Carol, that's
Yep.
my letter tonight. Carol, oh Carol, we want to see the painting maybe Friday night. Everybody says Rob Morocco knows what to do when he makes an anime of 11:11 with Jenna, and I'll say the biggest thanks to you, Rob Morocco, for doing this fun thing I can't imagine. And Suzanne and William and Patty and Bonnie and Grace all think so too. So thank you, Rob Morocco, and thank you, Carol, too. And I have a feeling Stephanie had something to do with this too, because she has to say what's cool, what's not, but all the way I just got to say, I gotta throw a hey in there to Zoe, girl, too. Yes, I do. Stay safe, stay healthy, and be real nice. And maybe you can check out your friends once or twice. It's almost time for 11:11 with Jenna. And yes, it's not tonight. It's time for enchiladas a la Katie. So I got to go. Please have calming thoughts And please have charismatic words, and please have a cool, cool heart in a cool way, like Carol and Rob and Dave and Ruth and Melanie and William and Susan and Patty and Bonnie and Julie and Carl and anybody else. Tomorrow you'll see more cool people too. Yes, you will see more people too. Have a good night, everybody. Sleep real tight and always love hard.
I was going to sing along, but it would have went to 1 in 1 second.
Real hard, everybody.
Good night,
Have a
everybody.
great night. Thank you, Rob.
You're welcome.
Standing ovation. Woo! Good night, Mama Grace. I love you.